The story of the Maze Runner. The death cure begins with Thomas and his crew on a desperate mission to rescue their closest friend, Minho. Wicked has kept Minho isolated and is subjecting him to intense torture because his blood shows a powerful resistance to the flare virus. Wicked's ultimate plan is to capture immune children, perform brutal experiments on them, and extract a serum that can save the world from turning into zombies. Although Thomas and his group successfully raid a Wicked train and rescue several captives, they are devastated to find that Minho is not among them. Thomas soon learns that Minho has been taken to the Last City, the fortified main headquarters of Wicked. Thomas, Newt, and Frypan set out toward this dangerous city. On the outskirts, they encounter Gally, who survived the events of the first film and is now working with a group of rebels against Wicked. Gally leads them into the city through a secret underground passage, where Thomas eventually confronts Teresa. Here, a major secret is revealed. Thomas and the other children were originally kept in Wicked's labs with tracking chips implanted in their necks, so their locations could always be traced. Once Thomas realizes this, he forces Teresa to remove his chip. However, Teresa, who still believes in Wicked's mission, secretly saves a sample of Thomas's blood during the procedure. When Teresa tests the blood, she is stunned. While the blood from other immune children only slows down the virus, Thomas's blood is the final cure that can completely eradicate it. Meanwhile, Thomas and his team engage in a massive battle inside the lab, successfully rescuing Minho and attempting to escape the city. However, during the escape, Newt's condition worsens rapidly. Because Newt was not immune, the virus takes full control of his mind, turning him into a crank. After a heartbreaking struggle, Newt is killed in a fight with Thomas. Shattered by his friend's death, Thomas intends to flee the city. But suddenly, Teresa's voice echoes through the streets via an announcement. She reveals the truth to Thomas. His blood is the only cure that can save humanity. She pleads with him to return, telling him that if he helps, people like Newt won't have to die anymore. Driven by the sacrifice of his friends and a sense of duty to humanity, Thomas decides to return to the Wicked building to provide his blood for the vaccine. When Thomas arrives, Janssen's true colors are finally revealed. Janssen explains that the virus has now become airborne, meaning no one is safe anymore. It turns out Janssen's goal was never to save humanity. He is already infected himself and only wants the cure for his own survival, and that of a few elite associates, so he can rule over what remains of the world. Realizing that Janssen is a selfish traitor who is deceiving everyone, Teresa turns against him. Teresa seizes the moment to attack Janssen, allowing Thomas to break free. A brutal and bloody fight ensues between Thomas and Janssen. Ultimately, Thomas throws Janssen into a room filled with infected cranks that Wicked had been holding captive, and they tear Janssen apart. As the building begins to collapse from explosions and the rebel attack, Teresa helps Thomas reach a rescue helicopter on the roof and hands him the vial containing the cure. Tragically, she is unable to jump onto the helicopter in time and falls to her death as the tower crumbles. The film concludes with Thomas and the remaining survivors reaching Safe Haven, a remote island. There they honor their fallen friends by carving their names into a stone, with Thomas holding the cure that will serve as the foundation for a new world.